For the listeners, we are jumping in. You're jumping into the middle of a conversation.
All right, imagine. Okay, this is easy. This can be done in 15 seconds. You're scared on a very small plane, and because you're so scared, you start cameling your esophagus out of your mouth, and that's the sound of it.
And it's like the reason we bring this up is because I very much like traveling, but I don't like flying. So if I were to have an essentially unlimited amount of money, I would want to buy a private plane so I could fly places. But private planes, smaller planes, often have more turbulence. Which I wouldn't like. So I would be more prone to potentially cameling my stomach out of my mouth. In fear. So then, we were trying to describe how to get around that.
I have the perfect solution.
I still think not permanent anesthesia, but the whole time
having an anesthesiologist. And as long as you don't do it every night, is a pretty good shot. However, you got to make sure.
I could occasionally do nitrous.
You gotta get an anesthesiologist that is on your side, ride or die. No matter what.
I gotta
you gotta trust him big time.
You gotta make sure you don't put him in the will.
Yeah. Here's a better idea. You use some of your infinite money.
Pay him well, but they can't get anything if you die.
To fund some, people who just graduated medical school for medical research.
In science
on research. And you get them to develop a pill to eliminate fear for at least 6 hours at a time, twice a day as needed.
I mean, granted, Benadryl already exists.
Yeah, but I mean fully like you could walk through the crocodile pit kind of shit. Reverse scarecrow serum.
I feel like you'd run into the issue in Well, no. I was gonna say you'd run into the happening.
When the trees kill people?
Right. Because what irks me about that movie, and a lot of people have a lot of problems with that movie.
Uh-huh.
What irks me about that movie is the reasoning behind why everyone is killing themselves. Spoiler alert.
It's the trees.
Is that the trees are emitting this chemical that gets rid of our survival instinct. That was the reasoning that they used in the movie. But that wouldn't make you kill yourself.
Yeah.
That would just make you not avoid things that would lead to your harm and or death.
Yeah.
By saying that this chemical, this toxin, whatever, that negates your survival instinct, causes you to kill yourself, is implying that our natural state is suicide.
Maybe M. Night Shyamalan.
We are actively working to stay away from that.
That'd be such a scarier movie if the trees emitted...
If they made you
a
commit
chemical
suicide.
that made you so sad that you kill yourself.
That'd be fucking horrible.
That'd be terrible. That would be fucking
dark. That would make so much more sense.
Yeah.
People walking off of buildings like these... Because all these people are...
they're calmly walking
they are calmly...
fucking lawnmower.
Although... Some of these people, the deaths in that movie aren't just I'm killing myself.
Yeah, they're trying to make it horrible.
They're making it horrible. They turn on the fucking industrial mower and spin it in a circle and lie down underneath it.
Yeah. They're nuts. They're really trying to make it bad and slow.
So it must have some sort of it makes you want to commit suicide. And also,
there's a lot of
it makes it so you can't feel pain.
Deep-seated. Yeah, I guess that'd be the.
Because then, I'm on a riding lawnmower. What's the fastest way I can kill myself right now?
Yeah.
Lying underneath it.
It gives you deep-seated self-hatred and zero pain, really zero fear of pain.
Yeah. I should hope it's zero pain and not zero fear of pain.
Yeah.
So, you know...
But the self-hatred
you don't
will
have a bunch of
override it
people.
regardless.
You don't have this dude on the riding lawnmower. He just fucking starts it in a circle, lies down, has no fear, and the second it starts grinding...
Shit!
Oh, no!
I forgot!
What have I done?
I forgot it was going to hurt. I should have been afraid.
Oh, this sucks the most. Oh, fuck.
And this brings me... Okay, the topic this week is abuse of power.
Okay, so like Stanford
prison experiments, Bill Cosby, specifically as related to the Drake Kendrick.
Kind of speaking of which, did you hear? I saw a post recently. Meatballs,
God damn it!
Yep. Well.
Spaghetti and meatballs. The spaghetti and meatballs.
Anthony Kiedis, is that his name? The lead singer of Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Don't know.
I think that's right. This guy Anthony, lead singer of Red Hot Chili Peppers, 61 years old. Okay.
Damn.
That might not be accurate. He's old.
Yeah.
Old man. Okay?
He was famous when we were young.
Right. For being an adult man.
Yeah. He's famous for being an adult.
When we were young. Recently, I saw a picture of him front side seats at some basketball game with his girlfriend holding hands. 19 years old. Yeah, someone pointed out she could be his granddaughter.
Yeah, totally.
Yep. And everyone here freaking out over Drake and this girl. I don't know really anything about it, but I know that there's the whole like Drake's a pedophile thing going on right now.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, Drake is what, like late 30s, I'd say?
Yeah, I think he's a little bit older than us. Something.
Yeah, okay. With a girl who, granted.
Wait,
if
spaghetti
I'm
and
not
meatballs.
mistaken,
Don't triangulate our age.
Granted, from what I understand, this girl was in her mid-teens, which is like fucked.
Yeah.
But
yeah, a minor. A minor.
19 and 61. You can't be sitting here telling me like that's fine because it's legal. Nah. People give shit to Leonardo DiCaprio for dumping girls as soon as they turn 25. And yes, that's pretty sleazy.
That's fucked. Yeah.
But 61 and 19.
How did they meet? That's the thing that fucks me up. How did they meet?
Because, I mean, really, it's not like the Red Hot Chili Peppers are still like a big band.
No.
It's very much now dad rock, dad music. So it's not like she'd be at one of his fucking concerts.
Without her dad.
Without her, but how does that come about?
Now,
you know what? I don't know what the past tense of sought. Who sought? I was going to say sucked. Who sucked out?
Who sucked out? Who?
Who
sucked out who? Because both are pretty bad.
Both are bad.
And here's what I think. Here's my fucking Alakazam fucking prediction of the week. Play the song. Alakazam. This girl maybe years ago hit him up online.
Oh, you think?
Yeah. That's how I think that happened.
Yeah, anytime you run into like the 18 or 19-year-old with an artist, it's like
yeah, there's probably somebody hit him up on the internet.
Anytime you run into that situation, it's always fucking weirded me out when people are like, you see it in like tabloids. It's the big tabloid thing of like, oh, this celebrity is 18 now. Oh, and it's like, okay, so if you're excited about that, that implies one of two things. One, you were not attracted to her in the slightest, and on her 18th birthday, you magically became attracted to her. Or, let's be realistic, more realistically, you have been attracted to her, and now it's legal to be attracted to her, and now you can talk about it. In a still sleazy way.
Yeah.
But now you can legally talk about your attraction to this person.
We've gone over all of this.
Still.
But here's the other option, apart from my like 80% accurate prediction that it was an internet hit up in the cold that dude answered.
Oh, you don't think they met at an ice cream shop?
Well, here's what yeah, no, here's the other option is that
Anthony
it's a
Kiedis
fucking
got a job
friend
as an
of
ice
a
cream
friend.
man.
It's like maybe a friend's daughter. That's the only other option I can think of.
Yeah.
Or he met at church. That's not fucking cool either.
You know, I don't think the lead singer of Red Hot Chili Peppers.
It's not at a bar. It couldn't have been at a bar.
Not at a bar. What public events besides his concerts would you go to where you would meet someone?
Like, okay.
That's that much younger than you.
Well, okay. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt for a couple of seconds. There's a serendipity, meet cute, kind of like they bump into each other at the library. They're both reading the same book. And, you know, he's like, oh, hey, sorry. You know, I'm in the band Red Hot Chili Peppers. And
He just leads with that.
Yeah, he would.
Doesn't he?
He would. And then she's like, I don't know who that is. And he's like, oh, thank God. I'm not going to be fucking badgered about it.
I feel like if she said,
again.
I don't know who that is, he would either be, like, offended, like, secretly offended,
Yeah.
or, on the
Hopefully.
grosser side, excited.
Yeah. I imagine excited, because...
Oh, good. She doesn't know. That means that she's... You know.
Well, that means that she doesn't hate the Red Hot Chili Peppers, for one. I think that's a more benefit of the doubt fucking reason. Because imagine you're, like, the lead singer of Nickelback, right? And you find somebody who hasn't heard of Nickelback. Immediately you're like, oh, well, I know what's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna be fucking demeaned publicly again for the 5th time today.
Just, like... 42 years,
Yeah, that's big.
man.
Yeah, that's nuts.
42 years. When he turned 42, she was born.
Yeah, it's rough to think about.
Yeah.
That's rough. But let's get back to Drake just for a second.
All right.
I do want to say that...
And for the listeners out there, I know nothing of this.
Yeah, and this for the listeners will have happened over a year ago.
It could be old news. It will be old news.
They probably know what comes of this. And they must know that fucking Kendrick melted Drake so fucking hard. And everyone knows it. Just fucking obliterated him, man. To the point where it was like you felt bad for Drake. And I never thought I'd feel that way. Because he didn't start it from the bottom, now we're here. He was on Degrassi. He started in, like, the upper middle.
Started from the upper middle.
Yeah.
Started with a silver spoon, and now he has a gold spoon.
You know, it's a fucking solid platinum spoon. Which he uses to, I couldn't turn that creepy. I couldn't think of something to make that, like, a creepy joke.
Use it as a speculum?
Yeah. Yeah. That works.
Yeah, there you go.
It's not really a joke, though. It's
You
just
asked
really
for
creepy.
this. Yeah, you asked for this.
I might blank that out. Horrific. Now, back to the thing I was going to show you. Because we were talking about fear of pain, right? Check out this guy. His name is Miran Dajo. This is the part of the show where we Google something. Actually, it's the part of the show where I show
Instagram
back shots YouTube video.
Oh boy.
If you're at home, look up Miran Dajo.
How long is this video?
A couple of minutes, but we just have to get to the good part. This is this guy's trick.
Oh, the guy who pokes holes through his body. I've seen this guy. Yeah, the guy who stabs spears through himself.
He stabs swords all the way through what must be some of his organs.
Yeah, I remember looking into this, and I think it's like his liver.
Well, that's the thing is that...
Because your liver, well...
Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely liver right there. But the point is that, A, he's not getting knocked out from this, which is nuts. But also, back then, the theory they had was that it's creating these scar channels through his organs.
That would be my thought.
But you see, like, there's so many different varying fucking holes in his back, or, like, scars, you know? And I just don't know of a way that would work for your organs, especially your liver. because it regenerates the best of all the organs. He's clearly doing the David Blaine thing where he's just meditating so hard he doesn't feel pain.
There's no blood though, which is an interesting part.
Yeah, I mean that's how that meditation shit works. It slows down the bleeding to the point where it looks like you're not bleeding at all. And I don't know how that works. Presumably there's some kind of shit happening there.
Yeah, I imagine there's something. The dude's getting a spear stabbed through his whole ass body and walking around.
Abdomen.
There's probably something going on.
Mm. Now here's how this dude died.
Did he get stabbed? Did he try going through his head?
No. He didn't. He did say he got shot in the head, but there's no proof of that. What happened was he swallowed a needle because he thought God told him to.
Right.
So that's the kind of guy
already
this is.
off to a good start.
Yeah. But, it went poorly. So he went to the doctor. The doctor surgically removed the needle from his stomach.
It got all the way down, huh?
All the way down.
Wow.
Then he left the hospital, walked around for a bit, stayed at his friend's house for 10 days, and then after a week he felt bad, so he's just laying down in the bed, not doing anything, for 3 days. And then the dude, his friend's wife, is like, hey, can you fucking check on him? Because he's not been moving for 3 days. And it turns out he was dead for a day at that point. And the reason, they did an autopsy, and they said he had a hole in his aorta, and they blamed it on swallowing the needle. And if that is the case, motherfucker had a hole in his aorta for 10 days.
Yeah, you just went, something don't feel right.
Yeah, that's nuts. Just fucking...
It's like when you shoot a moose and fucking Call of the Wild or whatever it is.
They're just invincible.
Shoot it in the brain and it goes, I don't know if I should continue eating here. Maybe I'll go somewhere else. And he runs 100 yards with no brain.
Yeah. So that was that guy's like whole shtick, was that I guess he had the superpower of delaying damage.
It's just all built up.
Yeah, like as soon as he died, like all of his his liver,
all these holes open up.
It turns into he turns into SpongeBob.
Swiss cheese man.
Shit's nuts, man. Who thinks to try that?
Him.
Yeah, well, it's funny because I was looking into this dude. I was trying to figure out how it works.
Looking into him through his holes?
Yeah, I was looking into him through he did one where
his sight holes.
He stabs these
ports.
tubes, like metal tubes. They made him like syringy. They stabbed him with tubes and then they ran water through the tubes just to show that it was real. Not that anyone believed it wasn't real because they watch it fucking you can see it happen. It is disturbing. But yeah, they run water through his fucking chest and his stomach and it's all nuts. Yeah. SpongeBob, yeah. Right, I was looking at this fucking dude, and they were saying that he must have picked this trick up from Indian or Arab fakirs.
Yeah, they do that.
They do some weird shit, and I was trying to find
through their tongues
or
and all
video.
That.
Yeah,
they're big on the tongues.
They do a lot
cheeks.
of the body modification, hanging from the skin, or they have this weird Hellraiser thing that points needles through all the skin on their front. But I never saw any evidence of a fakir
through an organ
doing that, stabbing anything all the way through their abdomen. I think he's the only one that ever did that.
You know what? Maybe we can all do it.
Maybe we just don't try. Because it hurts
This
a
feels
lot.
very similar to the breathing underwater.
Yeah.
How long would it take for
You
to
would
find out?
never know.
I wouldn't know. Never been stabbed by a rapier.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what if your fucking abdomen and chest were just immune to stabs? You'd have to be fucking stabbed to find out. And even then, the doctors would probably be like, I don't know, it's a miracle. But we have no reason to believe that you're immune to being stabbed, so don't.
That would be, See, I'm trying to devil's advocate here because my first thought is like that would be an absolutely shitty superpower. But is there
Go to London.
any? Yeah, you're safe in London. That's the superpower.
Mostly, yeah.
Is there any way you could benefit from that besides just being a freak show?
Con man. You could help a con
It'd
man.
be pretty easy to fake your own death.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. They
You
could be
like,
murdered on video.
I'll make you look good in front of your wife.
You
I'll break into your house, but you can't shoot me. You have to stab me with a sword. And then your wife will presumably, because this is the 50s or whenever it was, will faint, first of all.
Yeah.
We'll catch a case of the vapors. and then we'll fall madly more in love with you.
Yeah. Or you could like join an intelligence
Just hop
agency.
on Fiverr and
you
do
could
some
just
gigs.
You could film yourself like Mark Zuckerberg. I don't know why I pulled that, but let's say Mark Zuckerberg, he's going to walk down a certain street at a certain time. You walk by Mark Zuckerberg, and then for the camera, you make it look like Mark Zuckerberg
he stabbed
you with a fucking sword. And then you're like,
God, that would be so fucking hard to do. Like, how would you...
You'd already have to be stabbed with the sword.
And then you just walk by and fall down like, that man stabbed me. You get one shot at that, though. Like, because people, it has to be on video.
Yeah.
And then they're going to go, that guy got stabbed. And then what? Your shtick is over. And if you ever get stabbed again, people are going to go, oh, he's the guy who gets fucking stabbed.
Well, that's the thing, is that the way
Especially
it would work is that only they know that you have this video, and they don't know that it's happened to anyone else because you keep it quiet and you use it as leverage rather than actually revealing it to anyone.
I see. You could put it in a manila envelope.
Yeah, like, we're gonna frame you for murder. Now please let us do terrible experiments on you. Or whatever they want to do,
Give me Facebook.
Give us Facebook.
It doesn't work like that.
It's not.
Give me the Facebook.
I can't just, people will find out.
Put it on this USB drive.
Give us Facebook.
Delete all other copies.
We need the information of every American. I just stepped away from the podcast to make coffee, I just realized.
Yeah, I ain't gonna try to fill this. You can just cut this out.
Yeah, that's cool. I might as well take a piss. Do you like my topic?
I don't know. We're gonna have to figure out the next place to go with it.
We don't have to do that. We don't have to do anything.
Well, we have to segue smoothly. That's like our thing. We smoothly segue from bit to bit.
Oh, hey, don't forget.
Go take a whiz.
Yeah, no, I'm putting coffee on you. You have a croissant sandwich in the fridge.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, I know how to get back to the topic.
Alright, let's hear
I
it.
figured out while I was taking a piss. Bruce Almighty.
Okay.
Use of power. You have...
I mean, what's that movie with that English dude, Ricky Gervais?
What, The Invention of Lying?
Yeah, that one as well.
Mm-hmm.
But continue.
Let's say you have the powers of God, but only in the city. For until...
Only in the city.
Well, that's how it worked in Bruce Almighty.
Really?
Yeah, he only affected the city. However, he could affect the moon over the city.
Yeah.
And that presumably, after the events of the film, God retconned it, so none of that happened.
Retcon?
Yeah, just went back and changed it,
I see.
so it never happened.
Just white out.
Yeah, because that's one of God's powers, is he can start again. Nobody has to know. Nobody will know.
Just clean slate.
Clean slate. But yeah, let's say you have Bruce Almighty powers over the city. The whole city of Denver metro area.
Okay.
How quickly would you abuse the shit out of that power?
Well, I mean, okay, so abuse. Define abuse.
Like, let's say you're super happy, you're skipping down the street, and you see a dude being a dick in a car.
Okay.
Are you gonna fucking punish him for that?
Well, see, when you say what are you gonna abuse your power,
Yeah.
I feel like as soon as you use your power in any way, you're abusing it.
I don't know. What if you just float around until your powers run out? That'd be sick.
Yeah.
That's not abuse, I don't
Okay,
think.
well, if that's the case, then immediately.
What's your first action? I want to know.
If I have just free fucking reign.
Yeah, you can
to
bend
do whatever I
reality
want.
to your whims. Yeah.
I mean, like, first thing would probably be flying.
I feel like if you start with flying, you may not do anything else.
I feel like I would almost certainly I would test, because I assume it's similar to Bruce Almighty in that it's not like someone was like, hey, you're all powerful now. It's just, oh wow, I can do this.
Yeah, you'd
I
see what else
almost
you can
certainly
do.
would run into a situation quick where I would test it. It would work, and I would immediately regret it.
Yeah, like in the car situation, like you'd be driving, somebody cuts you off, and then you're like, fuck a bitch, and you backhand the windshield, faking, pretending to backhand them, and their car flies off and gets hit by a fucking train.
A train, huh?
Yeah.
Not just flies off.
No.
It doesn't. You don't just launch them into the air.
No, it
They
goes
also
over,
get hit by a train.
You're on an overpass. It falls off the bridge in front of the train. Train just wrecks it. Dead. 3
I
dead.
feel like, realistically, I would figure out. I'd do some test, whatever. I'd realize that I have these powers, and I go, oh, like again, let's test what works, what doesn't,
what
whatever.
else do I
I'd see an attractive woman, and I'd be like, oh, you wanna have sex with me? And then she would emphatically be like, yes, and I would immediately go, oh.
Yeah,
Oh, I don't like this.
luckily for you,
Oh,
that is
I don't like
one of
this.
the only things that doesn't work in Bruce Almighty, because you can't overcome free will.
I think if I were to try that, and it would be like very apparent to me that she was saying yes because of my power.
Yeah.
Which is realistically any time. Then I would go, oh, I don't like this.
Yeah, that'd be
This is not.
This has gone down a
this
blind
feels.
alley.
This feels and is very rapey, and I don't. And then I think that would probably.
I'm not a Cosby.
I'd probably just kind of move some dirt around with my mind a little
Yeah,
bit
well,
after
I mean,
that.
you'd
I'd just go into an empty lot and move some fucking
You'd
pieces
build a
of
sand
wood.
castle,
I'd be
yeah.
like, neat. Well, that's enough power for me.
So you'd build a house and then forge a deed, but because you did it, it's real. And also you'd neuralize that woman so she doesn't remember any of that.
Yeah, I'd run into I'd absolutely fall into an existential crisis of any action that I have is going to have negative impacts
On the world at large.
Yeah, you're using godlike powers.
Yeah, you're bending reality.
Oh, cool! You built a house. Oh, now it's gonna turn into a crack house. Whatever,
because you live there.
because I live there and I love crack. Yeah, it seems like it'd be one of those things that's like, oh, sweet, I can do whatever I want, and then, oh, nope, the consequences are too great.
Have you seen Bruce Almighty? Because you're basically recreating the plot of Bruce Almighty right now.
It just feels like
Except
the realistic path.
You basically jump to the moral at the end, wherein, having the power of God is too much for anyone.
Yeah, how do you go through, I may have seen it a long time ago, but, what the fuck are you doing up until that point? Because I feel like I would realize that way too quickly for, I guess, my own good, quote unquote.
Yeah,
like,
no.
I wouldn't be able to enjoy it.
Jim Carrey advances his career.
Maybe it's because
Gets back with his ex, I think. And also...
Yeah! No fucking way, man!
He basically does a bunch of The Mask shit again. But God this time instead of...
There is no fucking way. Unless I were... The only way I would... if I were to, like, use those powers on someone... And if they worked, I wouldn't feel fucking horrible about it. Would be is if I were to go to like a fucking fast food place, and get them to give me the food for free. That would be the extent of me using the powers of like quote unquote mind control, whatever. Where I wouldn't feel fucking horrid about it.
I think I don't.
Oh,
I don't relate to that because I would be. Like, I'd be the mysterious stranger / the devil, and I'd be specifically fucking over certain people and then, sort of Robin Hooding their wealth to the people at the fast food place.
I think, like, I imagine in Bruce Almighty there's a situation that's similar to, like, person does something bad, guy slaps a woman, like the typical freebie... This is 100% a bad thing.
Yeah, this
sort
is
of
the
person. And then he, like, makes his fucking pants fall down or something like that,
Actually,
in public.
The dude he fucks with the most has done nothing particularly douchey. And he really fucking gives it to him. Like, he ruins his life.
Why? Is it, like, his ex-girlfriend's boyfriend
or something? No, it's the dude that got the job he wanted at the news station.
How dare he?
And he embarrasses the shit out of him on live TV. After Jim Carrey's the one who fucking had a meltdown on live TV, started cursing people out because he didn't get the job he wanted. It was really fucking pathetic.
Yeah.
And you're supposed to just fucking roll with it because it's Jim Carrey. How lovable.
Yep. I think you'd run into, if you were go down like the retribution path. I think you'd run into the two monks in the wagon problem. Or like you try to do good, but it ends up embarrassing. Like you make the guy's fucking pants fall down for slapping his girlfriend, and everyone laughs at him and haha, whatever. But then now he's even more embarrassed. Yeah. What do you think he's gonna fucking do to his girlfriend? This guy who hits her, he's gonna take it out on her.
Yeah.
So now you effectively beat his girlfriend.
I don't know if that's...
You did that. And this is why I would just fucking fly around. Fly around and maybe get some free fast food.
Now, I think the difference is, like, you're going half measure. Like, you see a dude slap his girlfriend, you don't VoIP him. Just eliminate him.
Oh, so just ligma balls.
Yeah.
Burst him.
Yeah. And that's abuse of power, but you know what? Fuck him.
Yeah, because I mean, if you get to that point, if you have these god powers, and you pop a man,
you fucking erase him.
You've just traumatized yourself and everyone around.
Yeah. You've separated yourself from humanity completely.
So, like, you're at that point, I feel like you have two options. One, be traumatized forever.
Be a person with god powers that you don't use.
Or, alternatively,
be the devil.
You pop this man, and your humanity dies.
Yeah, and you become unto a god.
And then,
but a reckless
free
god.
reign. You got no empathy.
A fickle god.
You turn into a psychopath.
Yeah.
And, just fucking go for it. Do whatever you want. There's no consequences
what's right and
now.
wrong.
Yeah.
I decide who lives
You don't
and who
have
dies.
to deal with the consequences of your actions. You just...
Nah, everyone else does.
The moral consequences of your actions. You just leave that to everyone else. But that's not something you think about because your humanity is gone.
No. Yeah, because I'm fucking Dr. Manhattan. Yeah. It doesn't matter to me if New York gets nuked. I'm on Mars.
You'll be fine. Build a crystal castle and...
I grow tired of these people. These children. What is it?
I don't remember. I know the exact scene you're talking about.
Tired of this world, these people, something like that. I remember the Big Bird one. The Big Bird Dr. Manhattan.
What?
You not seen that meme?
No.
Alright, well, this is a part of the show where I fucking Google something. Fuck it.
I very distinctly remember. I don't remember the dialogue, but that part.
Yeah,
where he
on
just
Mars,
fucks off to Mars because he's like, yeah, you know what? Fuck you guys.
I'm not a person anymore.
That would be cool. Would be a very lonely existence.
Absolutely.
I will say that. Even
Like,
if
he's
you
the
don't
only-
go to Mars, if you're just on planet Earth, there's no way. If we're talking about abuse of power, there's no fucking way you can enter into any relationship without it becoming an Anthony Kiedis than the 19-year-old girl style. Even if she's your age. Doesn't matter. No one can compare to that level of power. You cannot be in a relationship with someone and not have it be, at least even just to the outside world, an abuse of power.
Yeah, and well,
you're not going to trust that she loves you for you.
I couldn't do that because I'm the devil, right? But maybe you could do that because you don't use your powers anymore after the one time it went wrong. So maybe it's fine.
Yeah, but then I'd run
Because
into
you
the
can
issue.
do it,
I'd
but
have
you
to
don't.
be like, listen, babe.
Check this out.
It is so fucking imperative that you forget that I can do anything I want, because you're gonna come up to me and you're gonna be like, Susan was such a bitch at work today,
Voiper.
and then you're gonna fucking stare at me, and I'm gonna go, nope. See, this is it. You're using me as a weapon.
You're trying to abuse my power.
You're trying to abuse my power.
Here's the meme. It's Big Bird. He's blue.
These children.
I'm tired of this street. These children. Very good.
Yeah, especially if it's only within city limits.
Yeah, and if you don't tell your girlfriend/wife, then you're not communicating in the relationship.
That's gonna come
about
out at
your
some
experience.
point, bro. If you are all powerful, even if you can just Matilda shit,
Yeah.
you're gonna slip up.
Yeah, I mean,
And she's gonna see-
Matildaing all day.
She's gonna be like, I haven't seen you go to the bathroom. How did the toilet paper roll get switched over? Or whatever, you know?
I pee from here, and then I make a little snake of piss.
You said you have to go to the bathroom, and now you don't have to go to the bathroom, and I just heard the toilet flush.
Also, what's this stream of piss flying?
You know, also, why did the neighbor just pop?
Because he hit his wife. Of course.
And maybe someone popped him because he hit his wife. That's not a thing that anyone can do, and it's worrying that you consider that.
Well, you know what? Hey, cab. Fuck him. Yeah, I'd abuse the power pretty bad, I think. I don't know if I would.
I think I would move.
You'd move?
I'd move. Just to avoid the temptation altogether.
What if you used your powers to make a pocket world to really go for the God experience in
Just
a way
a
that wouldn't...
separate dimension, like no consequences
Yeah, you
in the
make
real
a fucking
world. sort of?
backrooms version of the universe, and then you make a little Earth, and see if you can do it like real style.
Nope.
You don't want to try?
Because I would still remember the things I did. And it's not saying I would immediately do bad things. I would just, again...
You'd be creating people.
Existential crisis of, like... I altered that person's life in a way that no other person could, and I did it for my own enjoyment.
Yeah. You would have not only created, like, dinosaurs and, like, you know, human beings and all the fucking shit in between, but you would have caused their life and death and everything that happened, regardless of whether or not you meant for the specific things to happen. And you'd really have to pay a lot of attention and, like, be just hovering over the pause button, like in The Sims, if you wanted to make it, like, all good all the time.
Yeah, but you can't, like, this, we're running into the... Have you seen, I think it's called The Good Place?
Yeah.
Run into the issue there that they ran into in that show, where, like, everyone was going to hell. Every single person, like, no one had gone to heaven, The Good Place.
Makes sense.
In whatever amount of years, and they realized that it was because, you know, you buy fucking organic apples, but, you know, you buy this shirt that donates to charity, but the kids who made that shirt were in a sweatshop, so technically you contributed to their suffering.
There's no morally correct decision.
Right,
left.
so you'd run into that issue where, like, I would run into that issue where I realized that any amount of alteration that I made on that world, even just creating it, if anything bad happened to anyone in that world, it would, in my mind, be my fault because I started that process.
Yeah, no, it would be your fault, for sure.
So fuck that. I'm moving. I want to, no, I'm out.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't do that one either.
I don't want that level of power.
That'd be creepy as fuck.
That's so much responsibility, too. Like,
yeah, nah, I ain't a giant cosmic duck.
I don't want to be
I can't
God.
handle that. No way.
Fuck all that.
You would have to... Okay, here's the rough part, is that as soon as you realize you have God powers, you might alter yourself just on accident, and then there's no going back. Like, imagine if you think like, I wish I could increase my processing power. Bip, never the same. You're not human anymore. You think too fast and too much. You can't be considered a person.
You know, people hate on this movie a lot. Hancock.
Oh.
Right?
Yeah.
But
you're right.
that concept of he is a superhero.
Well, he's a god.
He's a god, and he just gets to the point where he goes, fuck this.
And becomes an alcoholic.
That is what would happen to me. Because I would try to do something good, and then I would realize it had negative consequences as a whole, or to one person who wasn't going to have negative consequences unless I did it. And I would go, nope, fuck this. And occasionally I would, someone would say something shitty to me or someone else, and I would like pick up a fucking train and threaten to hit him with it.
Yeah.
But not do it, but then everyone would go, oh my god, he's a monster, and I would go, this is why I do this.
Yep. Yeah, see, I would get all the way...
I'd probably level the whole fucking city at some point, realistically. I'd just get mad and go, fuck this, clean slate, tabula rasa, starting over.
Here's my level of maturity. I think I would get all the way to the end of days before I realized that's what was happening. Because I'd be like, I'm going to change the world. I'm going to be a fucking superhero. I'm going to fucking right all the wrongs. And then, inevitably, by trying to do so, I make it much worse.
Yeah.
In ways I could not have foreseen. And then, everything's at war. Like, the people that support me are going to literal, like, battles with the people that are trying to oppose me. And then everyone's fucking dying. The nukes are going off. And I'm like, oh, man, I really shouldn't have used these powers.
In hindsight.
Time to make a new world that's exactly like this one where I don't do this.
Okay,
but
I've got it.
I'll always know.
I know what I would do. And this is breaking the rule of it being only in the city. But I know something that I would do where I could do it. And no matter what the negative consequences would be, I would go, doesn't matter, I did a good thing. All the plastic out of the ocean. Just fucking into space, fuck it.
Just a stream of microplastics going into...
Just, gone. That's what I would do.
What about the...
I'm sure there would still be some negative consequences, because there always are.
Yeah, because you would have pulled all the plastic out of the fish.
Sorry. Sacrifices must be made. I'm not sitting here trying to sift through their fucking organs. You know what, man? Like,
well, no, you could probably. You could just make it disappear.
Yeah, we'll say organic material is fine. I'll only pull... I'll just vip it out of existence.
Yeah, no, you'll pick... You'll look up the exact chemical signatures that we've polluted the ocean with and be like, erase.
Yep, gone. And I'm sure it would run into the whole, the fucking ocean, the sea level has dropped.
Quite a bit.
Quite a bit, because it took all the plastic out, and now all these animals are, nope, fuck you.
But
it was a good thing.
That's good, because it was rising, and it will continue.
Look at that. Boom. Well, at least I've helped.
Well, not the carbon in the air as well, then. You could do that pretty much guilt-free.
No. Bro, I'm taking
just
fucking,
the extra.
I ain't going crazy with this. Just get the plastic out of the ocean.
But
I'm trying to keep my negative consequences.
Global warming.
Nope.
You're God.
That's it. My 2 actions as God. 1, vip all of the fucking plastic and all out of the ocean. And my second action would be to remove my powers. I would remove my own powers. Boop.
Pretty wise.
And also remove my knowledge that I ever had powers, because I don't want to be sitting here thinking,
because you might regret it.
I could fix this if, no.
Yeah. Oops, I could have saved my mom from this whatever.
Yep, nope.
Yeah, no, I'd do everything, and then the regret, I'd cross that bridge when I come to it, which would be much later. And then forever after that.
And then forever. Yeah.
But that's how I live my life. That's the real way. We do it right now, without powers. So just adding powers won't be any different.
Yeah, see, I
me.
tend more towards that every action I have could and possibly has negative consequences. So I'm just gonna live a hedonistic lifestyle, do what I want.
Yeah.
Until I die.
And do so in a way that affects the least amount of people.
That I probably don't really care about
well,
as
then
much.
It doesn't matter if you abuse your powers.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna have if I die and it affects people, I'm not gonna be there to experience the dread.
Mm-hmm.
If I do something while I'm alive, and I have to experience that dread, that's different.
Okay.
I'm not saying I'm gonna fucking pop myself in the middle of a crowd.
Like fucking
float up above float above a parade and
Tim Curry just fucking pop like a balloon and then there's blood everywhere.
Yeah, I
just from real Junji Ito kind of shit.
I'd probably just flew too high, I Icarused myself into that atmosphere.
I forgot to make it so I don't have to breathe.
Yeah. Flying, you'd run into the issue of, decreased oxygen and altitude, temperature.
I do think the main thing I would do would be flying. Because
flying would be sick.
You'd be like, oh, I think I have powers. You try to fly, it works. That's just what you're doing all day. All
flying
day.
Around.
And it might be all day tomorrow, too. Because what's better than that?
Bro, I'm going to fly until I die.
Yeah, dog. I feel
there is so much world to see.
Yeah. And you could make more world to see without people. You could make the back rooms and just fly around and be like, well, cool. You could make little courses for yourself and fly around them.
I mean, I would realistically just, fly around in between trees.
Yeah, well, whatever. You could be invisible and fly and not bother anyone. And that's probably what you'd do because, seriously, what would be better than being able to fly?
Yeah, but you couldn't tell anyone about it.
So?
If someone was like, oh, I went to, Chichen Itza and blah, 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 there would be this urge to be like, oh, yeah, totally, this thing in Chichen Itza, but you never went on a trip to Chichen Itza, according to everyone else.
But you have the drone footage from that trip.
Yeah, but the logistics of that.
And it's faster than any drone there's ever been. And you let it be a mystery,
Okay, how about this?
They're not going to guess that you can
since
turn
we're
invisible and fly.
Once again, harking back to superpowers.
Yeah.
You can fly, but it's very slow. It's like walking speed.
I have dreams where it's like that. I'm just sort of swimming through the air. Very, very slowly. And I generally use it to escape some threat that's on the ground level. By going 5 feet into the air before it gets there. Yeah, no, I'd still be doing that. Yeah. Straight up. Swimming through the air, that'd be sick. It's like swimming, but you don't get wet. You don't have to fucking...
I like being wet. I like getting wet. I don't want to go swimming if I ain't getting wet.
Well, what I like about swimming is the floating
It would
around.
be nice if there were... because there's no sky whales.
Yeah. There aren't... Well, as far as we know. There might be. There might be Nope-style sky jellies.
Yeah, nah, I don't want that.
Oh.
Yes, we solved it.
Yeah. Kinda. There's just no winning. As soon as you get power, you're fucked.
Nope.
There's no way to use power correctly.
No way.
Because as soon as you have power over other people, you're taking away their power.
I think the solution to all of these problems is psychopathy. If you full on Patrick Bateman,
you become the devil.
You become the devil, no empathy, no remorse.
Then you're fine.
You're fine.
If you have the power to back it up. Otherwise,
I mean, I keep saying realistically, but if you don't have any, I just think psychopathy for the person who's a psychopath.
It's the easy way out.
Isn't that bad?
No. Well, I mean, what do they care? They can't.
They don't.
They don't have the ability to care about.
They're too busy standing in front of a mirror practicing facial expressions.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have time to care.
Well, there are levels. There are levels.
It is a spectrum.
Yeah. Some people literally no care. Some people mild.
They only know what they've practiced.
Yeah. They can pretend to have empathy, but they don't actually know what it's like. And then you got the psychopaths, which are on like the more mild side, where it's like they don't really care, but they kind of like feel a little
They care
bad.
because they know that they should.
Uh-huh. And they've trained themselves to release the proper brain chemicals. Or it was just like, just a little bit of care, you know? A little bit of care available to them.
Yeah, like everyone in Jonestown.
Yeah. Speaking of abuse of power. Hey, I'm gonna kill myself. You guys do too. Come on. Please?
Go ahead.
Alright, Stanford prison experiments. We have to get back to it.
I have heard that the people who were the guards
Yeah.
in the Stanford prison experiment reported that they were actually told to be kind of dicks.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I know there
it wasn't entirely natural. They were told to,
But that's like completely opposing the fucking findings
Yep.
of the experiment.
Yep.
So it was just one psycho doctor.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. He wanted there to be actual, evidence,
Right.
quote unquote,
That power
to back
corrupts.
up his research.
Which probably
So he told him
it
to-
wouldn't have been the case if he didn't fucking tell him to do that, because they have to fucking go to the same school after this.
Yeah.
Okay,
He told him to dress it up.
maybe I'm tripping, but wasn't there a couple of people who were like assigned to be guards that just quit and were like, this is fucked?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Those are the good guys. Just like in the Milgram's experiment.
Is that the electric shock
Yeah.
to the person
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
other
yeah.
room?
They pretend you're applying electric shocks to somebody in another room.
And you could hear them screaming.
Yeah, and you just raise the voltage.
And they go, again.
Yeah.
And you do it again because we're
basically-
sheep.
It's to show a certain percentage of people, which is the majority, will do something because they're ordered to by an authority figure. But some of them don't. I've seen videos of like, there's this like really,
What is it called? The Milgram?
the Milgram's experiment.
Okay.
I saw one version of this, and it was this dude in like a wolf t-shirt, must have been like 300 pounds. And,
Like a 3-wolf moon?
yeah, like one of those.
Okay. A Hot Topic shirt.
And it gets to the point where the dude in the other room is going like, ow! And he's like, hey, I don't want to fucking do this. And they're like, yeah, that's fine, go ahead. And he's like, nah,
Nah.
I'm not gonna, keep your $5.
Yeah, it was something dumb, like a Snickers bar or some shit.
Yeah. I wonder
If
how...
you shock this person until they stop yelling. Here's a Snickers.
Yeah. What do you think...
Cool, Snickers.
Okay, there has to be, I don't know if this is an ethical experiment to do anymore by modern standards, but how do you think the level of money you're paid to participate affects how many buttons you push?
Like the level to which I go.
Yeah, like if you get like $5, maybe you don't get it to the end, but if you get 10,000 for the one experiment, are you pushing every button they tell you to?
Same thing, you can hear the person
Yeah.
yelling.
How much?
think I would be more motivated by them telling me that this person did something bad.
You'd be like, this is Drake.
I mean, I probably wouldn't even waste my time with it at that point.
Just go straight to the end.
Just whatever. But yeah, like money it would have an impact if someone was like $1 versus 10,000.
Yeah.
Not saying I would go all the way. I'm almost certain I wouldn't. But if they were to say, this person is convicted pedophile or rapist, whatever, then it's going to be a hell of a lot harder for me to go, back shots, this is a human being.
Yeah, the bar is lowered substantially from that.
Yeah. Then I might be more willing.
A boop, 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 boop. Maximum.
I think it's so, like, and this is fucked, but it is so heartwarming to me when you hear about...
pedophiles getting killed in prison?
Yes! Yes!
You know what my favorite
Or
one
like
is,
the prisons. I remember seeing this little documentary, and it was like the worst prisons in the world, whatever. And there was this one in South America somewhere.
Oh yeah, and the pedophiles are either the ones that wash the dishes or are dead and buried.
No, the pedophiles in this one. This is the one where there aren't enough guards, so they just have the the most well-behaved prisoners be guards.
Oh no, Stanford.
So they just give these prisoners batons, and they're like, "You're guards now."
No,
and it's
what?
This self-policing society, but and apparently, like, obviously the living conditions are fucking horrendous.
Yeah.
But apparently it works pretty well to keep everyone in line.
That's wild. What?
But even in that setting, they still house pedophiles and like rapists to different degrees.
Yeah.
I'll just say pedophiles because that's a guarantee.
Yeah.
They keep the pedophiles in a separate area, locked away from the general public, because they always just get murked fucking immediately. They get fucking turned inside out.
Yeah.
So they have to keep them separate.
Keep them separated.
Yeah, keep them separated. And it's just, I love that that's a universal, these people have slaughtered countless innocents, but then you put a pedophile in there or a child killer or whatever, and they're like, nah, that's fucked. Fuck you. I've never felt empathy for anyone or anything in my entire life,
I've eaten
but
3
I
faces.
will turn you inside out. We will all turn you inside out the second we get a chance.
Because everyone can agree, fuck you.
Yeah, that's a universal fuck no. Absolutely not.
Yeah.
I think that's really cool.
I saw another one. It was another like Central or South American prison where it was like showing what happens to sexual offenders. And there was like 9 out of 10 they fucking like cut their heads off and gouge their eyes out.
Yeah.
But then 1 out of 10, depending on how, like, it was a mild, I don't know what, they didn't say, but there was some of them that were alive and they're like washing everybody's clothes and like fucking people are like hitting them in the back of the head as they walk by and shit, and they're just like
just taking it.
Yeah. Just fucking, and there's still more and more each year.
Don't
understand.
Don't be a kid diddler.
Yeah, don't diddle kids. If you feel like kid diddling, tell somebody and have them prevent you from doing it.
Yep.
Because it's not going to end well for anyone.
So, child pornography.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if we've touched on this before.
Probably. I mean, we have talked about it before.
The AI, the problem that they're having with AI.
About that,
yeah. Good or bad? Bad, obviously, but
yeah. Because it is using.
Is that? I
actual
think the
child
question
abuse
is that
material.
going to create more, or less? Not less, because they will still be pedophiles.
Will it give them an outlet?
Will that give them an out to go? Oh well, obviously there are going to be the people who go, oh, the real thing's the better, whatever.
Yeah.
But.
Ugh.
Are there? Yeah, fucking horrible, absolutely fucking horrid.
I just put myself in their shoes for a second, and it just really skeeved me out.
But is that going to give them an out?
I don't think so.
Or is that just?
I
Gonna make
think
it
it's
worse?
like punching a pillow. Like when you're a kid, if you punch the pillow, you're more likely to express aggression through punching, rather than getting the aggression out through punching. It just makes more aggression and associates it with punching. I think that's what's going to happen. I think the best thing to do is to just, keep your mind off it altogether or chemically castrate yourself.
So what you're saying is we should examine these people, and then if we find out that they have a tendency towards pedophilia, we should imprison them before they get a chance to commit the crime.
No. We tell them about it.
You're saying Minority Report
we give them the
is
option.
the way to go.
Give them the option to castrate themselves. If they don't choose yes, then
Okay.
then we just both know. Everyone knows. what's going on in there. And we can all go about our lives, but we know.
I really feel like, I mean, ideally we find a way to cure this, solve this, resolve it, fix these issues.
Yeah.
It is a very, like, if you're feeling pedophilic urges, I'd imagine that's a very fucking hard thing to bring up to your therapist.
Yeah, absolutely.
People are already hesitant to talk about suicide or suicidal ideations with their therapist because they don't want to get locked up.
Yeah.
So,
you don't want the cops to show up.
You don't want your therapist calling the fucking cops on you because they'll talk about, trust issues.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, you have to catch it in the disgust with yourself phase, though. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, because once you start acting on it, you
once
can't
it starts
go
to
to your
become
therapist
normal
and go,
in your mind. That's
hey,
bad.
I have been exploring Mid-Journey.
Ew.
Because that's a bad thing.
Yeah, that's not a cool thing to experience or to have happen. And yeah, fix it.
I think
as soon as you notice
one of the first things we should do.
Yeah.
Get rid of fucking child beauty pageants for one.
Oh fuck yeah.
Good lord, what the fuck is that?
There's nothing.
How is that still a thing?
Yeah, there's nothing good about that.
What?
It's so crazy. And people are like, they put it on TV, and people became more all about it.
What do
which
you know?
Is nuts. Yeah.
Just fucking madness.
Yeah, absolutely.
Madness, man.
But she wants to do it because I've told her about it.
Yeah, I'm sure she's fucking
because I control
growing
what she
up in
sees.
a cabin in the fucking woods,
and I've
she
only
just
shown
all
her
of a
child beauty
sudden
pageants.
went, "Oh, I'd like to be in a beauty pageant,"
and I've starved her for attention.
So let's fucking nix all of that.
Yeah.
That should not be just that's not a good thing. That should be like dog fighting. If it's found out that you're running a ring, you're going to fucking prison.
Yeah.
That's the level that we should treat fucking child beauty pageants. Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah, we should be cracking down on the sort of cultural sexualization of children that we still have to this day.
The fucking bathing suits, the one piece, it's a one-piece bathing suit, but it has the fucking sides cut out. It's for fashion. A, we don't need fucking fashion for children.
Nah.
And B, why is showing more skin fashion? No. Fuck
somebody
everything
made
about
that
that.
decision.
Someone decided, probably more than one person.
And they were probably adult men.
Decided that this will sell.
Yeah.
Jesus
we'll
Christ,
make this sell
man.
because I have a vested interest in it selling. Yeah.
Yeah, we need to get rid of all of that.
We need to get rid of the fucking Britney Spears just turned 18 shit.
Yep.
We need to get rid of the fucking I mean
there's still like, and the thing is I think I might be wrong here, but I think Britney Spears was 17 in Hit Me Baby One More Time.
Yeah.
In that music video where she's dressed up like schoolgirl. And, one might say,
it was a little more
she
on the
is
nose
a schoolgirl.
Yeah, literally.
She is literally a schoolgirl.
She was in the Mickey Mouse Club.
No. Don't pull that bullshit. No fucking school out there has a uniform that looks like how she was dressed in that video.
Yeah.
17. Pre-18. And they were dressing her up like that.
Mm-hmm.
Intentionally sexualizing her.
Yeah.
No.
She cannot vote. She cannot curfews apply to this person.
Yep.
She's not allowed to leave the house at night.
You should not be. No.
That's not cool.
They should not be dressing her up like that. It's not.
Dog. The fuck?
Christina Aguilera, again, freshly out of fucking, still potentially in high school. I don't know. Very fucking young.
Yeah.
And she's doing Genie in a Bottle, You Gotta Rub Me the Right Way.
Mm-hmm.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Did she write that song? Or did an adult man write that song?
Something tells me an adult man wrote that fucking song.
Something's up here, and it always comes back to adult white men.
Yeah, it really does. It really fucking does.
I figured out the problem.
We need to get rid of all
as soon as I get my god powers, I'm gonna fix
white
it.
men.
I'm gonna become the devil, and I'm gonna fix the world. Oops. I made it much worse.
I did it again.
Well, you fucking nailed it. All right, we have to. Okay, conversation, and I don't want to do any more after that because that was very good. Okay, the conversation into this week. Oh, this is perfect. Make me a hell.
I mean, spiders.
Hellmaker, make me a hell.
Spiders.
That's it. You gotta be more creative than that, man. You're the devil.
Okay.
Make your ideal hell.
Like, for me or for you?
For the world, my man.
Okay, that's why I said spiders, because I was like, that's for you, yeah.
And then I could do a manta ray level for you.
See? No. So what would I want, like, if I was the devil and I were to just create
you design
hell.
Hell, you decide what the punishment is for shit. Make a hell. Make me a hell.
Okay, so this is a general hell.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't have to get too detailed, but you could if you want to. Go for it, man. Make me a hell.
Yeah, see, I think it would, if it were to be really hell, it would have to be personal.
Mm.
You know, like if you put your child in a beauty pageant, you know, like something along those lines.
Then you take away their freedom and make them dance.
Make them dance like fucking monkeys.
Yeah. While fucking adult white men drool all over them.
Yeah. I feel like, honestly, a lot of these hells are going to involve old white men drooling.
Yeah, but they're going to be more red-skinned than normal. More pig-skinned than you expect.
More piggish.
Yeah, a little bit more piggish. Just a little. Because it gets really close already.
Yeah, like in Dumbo. You know, the wrinkly, like, those elephants.
Mm-hmm.
Looking like that. That would definitely be in all of them.
I feel
because
like
nobody likes that.
Nobody
likes that.
I think if I'm the devil, I'm gonna have a couple of levels, right?
Oh, so we're going Dante.
We're going Dante a bit. First level is like mild shit, like you just didn't pick the right religion, but otherwise you're pretty good.
Whoa, you're gonna have a level for that? You didn't pick the right religion?
I'm the devil.
What's the right religion?
It doesn't matter, I'm the devil.
So we're not even saying you picked the right religion, the wrong religion.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
You're just choosing who goes in.
There's an inherent problem with the afterlife system, and if I'm the devil,
you're creating it.
I'm going to adjust it.
Okay, so how are you going to fix that? Because I don't feel like having a wrong religion level at all.
It's just like the world, but everyone's immortal. You're all ghosts.
You're cursing everyone with immortality. Well, I think that's part of hell
already
as
stuck
is.
With that. They're already stuck with that. And you can go back and try again, but watch out, because maybe you don't end up in level 1 next time. Level 2. More serious things. There's specific sentences, right, for different shit. But it's not the more serious shit. It's like, burglary. You get a certain sentence of jail level, right? And then once you're done, you're born again, and you have to fucking roll the dice. You have to. Level 3, it's the back rooms, and you have to get all the way to the fucking bottom, and then you're sent back to Earth to try again. After you get out of the back rooms, and you can't die. When you die, you go back to level 1. I mean, of the back rooms, not of hell.
This is getting...
Yeah, it's pretty serious.
Okay.
That third level is a doozy, because you're just alone for what could be thousands of years. But you do get a chance to try again, because I don't think having an eternal punishment is fair.
Alright, I got a creative one.
Okay.
You haunt yourself. So you die.
Oh.
You go back, and you have to relive your whole life. Not having action.
From the third person.
But from a third person, you have to go through your entire life. And if it's hell, then you go through and you are witnessing the negative... obviously, you're going to be seeing everything in hindsight. So you're going to see the time in high school that girl flirted with you and you didn't know.
Mm-hmm. But you also...
You're going to see that.
But you're also the pain of your negative actions.
Right. You're going to see and experience the negative effect that your actions had on the people around you that you weren't privy to when you were alive.
Yeah. Also, it's real time.
And if you're... it's in real time. You got to fucking sit there and watch yourself sleep.
For 8 hours a day. For 100 years, potentially.
You got to watch yourself masturbate. Like, it's not going to be great. not going to be fun. It's
and
hell.
you don't look as good.
Yeah,
as you
no,
thought.
yeah. You already knew you didn't look good. You look even worse.
Than you
You see the fucking drool start dripping.
Ugh.
Like, yeah, it's bad.
No.
However, flip side, heaven. Same thing,
Only the
but
good
you
parts.
see the good, the positive effects
okay.
you had on the people around you that you never thought you did. You see the butterfly effect,
Okay.
the green butterfly effect, the ripples that you created.
And what happens when you get to the end?
Of heaven, you die. Of hell, you started right
Wait, so
the
you
fuck
just
back over.
eliminated, and then hell is you just go back
Permanent
to the beginning?
loop. Yep.
Woof. That's a rough hell.
Immortality is a curse,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, man.
Heaven, you finally get the peace of like, all right, I
Of
had
obliteration.
a net of annihilation.
That's one way to look at it. I don't know.
Yeah,
I feel
you
like,
live the best parts of your life.
again, I don't know. I feel like heaven. I'd feel gypped a bit by that. I think. It's like I went to heaven, and this is all I got was this dumb T-shirt, and then I was obliterated.
Would you prefer to be immortal?
No, I mean, not if.
I would not in any circumstance want to be immortal. Unless I were only in a scenario with other people who were also immortal.
Yeah.
And I had no sense of time. Because you'd run into the whole, like, the more time passes, the faster time passes because it's all relative. Yeah. And I don't want fucking none of that.
You're in my level 1 hell. You're just chilling.
Why am I now all of a sudden
else
just
is immortal.
teleported into your level 1 hell?
Because it's the underworld, man. Everyone goes there.
So I'm going into the, what is the
The
term
city.
for the limbo?
Purgatory.
Purgatory.
Sorta, yeah.
So I'm in purgatory.
But it's not bad like the Catholics say it is. It's just regular world, essentially. But it goes forever. Because I don't have a choice. I'm the devil, I don't make the decisions.
Am
for
I
that.
immortal?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Everyone is. You can start over if you want to forget, but be careful. Because you might end up on level 3.
I don't like this.
Yeah, well, you know what?
Why do I go to hell? Why can't I theoretically be in heaven?
I mean, did you pick the right religion? Do you know what that is? I don't. And I'm the devil.
So it's just a fucking coin toss.
Yeah.
It's a roll of the dice.
I
whether
didn't
you
make
pick
the rules,
right
man. I'm just the
religion or
devil.
not.
All right?
You do! You said
No, I
that! You're
don't.
creating your
I'm
own
the devil.
hell!
I just run hell. I made the hell. I run the hell.
Thanks for tuning in to this week's episode of Biscuits and Backshots. I'm Backshots.
Biscuits.
Tune into theboneroom.com.
For all your baculum needs. I'm just saying the devil
Yeah,
doesn't make
and
these decisions.
thanks and we'll see you next week, where we won't be talking about this.
Maybe it'll be inside jokes again.
That would be nice. But